Chapter 3. Attitude. Mental attitude. The ability of a man to become the champion depends on his mental attitude more than his mental capacity. Mental attitude allows man to be able to work on his project, fix the problem, and perfect his idea, regardless of how impossible it might appear to be. Mental capacity is a critical point in his work, but helpless in many ways. An attitude that man has towards himself is the key, defining his success, happiness, and joy. Without the right mental attitude, man could become unsuccessful, unhappy, and joyless in his life. Surely you don't want to be dreadfully frustrated for the rest of your life. Nobody does. But many people are carrying the same kind of mental attitude, negative thinking. This is unwise to be negative about everything around you. However, it is not unusual for you to find yourself in a situation where everything is in disharmony. All these things are linked directly from negative thinking. And negative thought is created by your own mental attitude. But without clear understanding of this matter, you tend to find something to blame. It goes in a way that is unbearable for others to hear, but it is unsurprising for you. Excuse. You make excuse. Excuse can hurt you. History remembers he who achieved great result, not he who made excuse. But history also records the story of excuse maker. History will tell you why people make excuse. Let's talk about a man making his excuse every day. Yesterday he told himself that he would complete his task today, and today he tells himself the same thing for tomorrow. Excuse is not a big word, but it's a big problem. Because you always lie to yourself and others. You make up a story just to make yourself look good. Inside you, you feel bad. It goes on and on like this forever. Stop making excuse because excuse is the enemy of improvement. If you want to improve your habit, please stop using laziness as an excuse. Laziness is not the problem, but you are the problem. If you truly want to improve yourself, please stop telling others how much busy you are. Even business people can afford to read book every week. Even the President of the United States still reads. They are the busiest human beings on earth, and yet they don't make excuse even if they are very busy. What about you? Still busy, lazy? Oh, okay, reading is not easy. That's what you think. In other words, that's your excuse. You have to be brutally honest with yourself because you can't remain the same like this. And you need to grow up. Stop making excuse and start improving a new habit of saying, I can and I will do whatever it takes to improve myself. It is the right attitude, and restoring your positive attitude is the right thing to do. Restore your attitude. You need to restore your mental attitude. First, it starts off with the recognition. But by whom? Yes, you're right. It is the undisputable recognition by you, yourself. You can change your attitude from the inside out. Start to focus on positive thinking. Turn off your negative thinking. Refocus on positive thinking. Refocus and refocus and refocus. Just like that. There was a girl who used to believe that she could never ever have the privilege to get into one of the top universities in Cambodia. The entrance exam was very competitive, and everybody was always fighting to get themselves in. Yes, as always. It's like every year. Some people had tried more than 3 years to pass the exam only to drop out on day one. However, for her, dropping out was not her concern, but getting in was her only worry. She thought that she was unable to pass the exam. She thought that her English was really bad. She didn't have enough time to prepare. She worried about this and that. But nothing could be further from the truth. Fortunately, she began to change her thought. She told herself that she could do it. She started to realize that she had more than enough time to prepare. She stopped using her English proficiency as an excuse. To make long story short, she is now a second-year student from that university. Congratulations! Her dream came true. Oh, and if you really want to learn more about how she made her dream come true, you can read her book, Keep Dreaming, Keep Sleeping. But who is she? Well, I guess you could find out about that by yourself. Now let's get back to you. All you need to do is to restore your attitude, but no excuse. Promise me that? 3-minute motivational speech. Topic: no excuse. No excuse. Don't make any excuse. Not now, not today. No excuse, please. Excuse cannot help you improve your work. But success, however, demands hard work. Success requires you to work every time, but success doesn't need you to say that this person or that person is the reason you fail. Success doesn't care if you just had a bad day or a good day. Success only needs you to stop making excuse and start right away. Get back to work. Stop wasting your time. But when you work on something you truly love, of course, you will need to sacrifice. You need to go through pain. Some people have experienced hell before they can reach the destiny. There is so much pain and great reward at the same time. Pain is part of your work, but pain is not your excuse. You can use your pain to remind yourself that you need to work harder, but you cannot use pain as an excuse to stop working. Excuse will make you feel comfortable, but the longer you stay comfortable, the longer painful you feel. Will you be the master of your life, or will you give the key to others? It's frustrating. Yes, I know. It's frustrating when you want to become successful and set a new record for yourself, but you end up making excuse. I cannot succeed because of this person or that person. I am not successful because my sales manager is a lousy person. This goes on and on and on. It's frustrating to see the same result again and again, again and again, and again. You want to become the high achiever, so you have to overcome just one thing: excuse. Brother, I want you to stop making excuse, but I also want you to produce the result. Great result, actually. Do it. Just do it. You can do it. And you can be what you want to be if you stop making excuse. Can you hear me? I believe in you.
السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.